The sea roars beneath the hull of HMS Resolute. Captain Sir Martin Forrest Bowers stands on deck, eyes locked on a distant French frigate emerging through morning mist. Around him, the crew tightens sails and loads cannons, their breath frosting the cold air. Suddenly, Lady Jennifer strides out, sword in hand, determination blazing. What happens when high society's expectations get tossed overboard in the heat of naval warfare? This battle's about more than just enemy fire. It's a test of loyalty, courage, and trust. Lady Jennifer's choice to sail alongside her husband upends centuries of tradition. Why does one highborn lady risk everything on war-torn seas? And what does it reveal about leadership off the battlefield? Lady Jennifer refuses the drawing room for the quarterdeck, donning naval garb and wielding a sword beside Captain Forrest Bowers during the tense skirmish near Gibraltar. Her fiery spirit rallies the crew, especially the women sailors, who quietly prove their mettle in critical moments, showing the heat of battle respects no social rank. Her defiance works like a rudder in a storm. Just as a ship must adjust its sails to shifting winds, leadership demands flexibility in expectations. Lady Jennifer's choice shatters rigid naval etiquette, proving that true command embraces courage over convention, and morale can shift as swiftly as a tide. By the end of the engagement, Martin recognizes his wife's fierce resolve redefines loyalty and partnership. This isn't just a husband and wife story. It's a lesson in how breaking tradition can recalibrate a crew's heart and win battles through unity instead of hierarchy. The seas aren't just blue waves, they're a chessboard with pieces moving relentlessly. French frigates, Barbary pirates, Spanish privateers, and even uncertain Americans circle Captain Forrest Bowers. Whose friend, whose foe, every decision could spark destruction. In a pulse-pounding confrontation off Cadiz, Forrest Bowers leads a small flotilla against a band of Barbary pirates allied with Spanish privateers. Explosions tear the salty air, cannonballs splinter wood and shatter rigging. During the chaos, his crew's discipline and split-second decisions turn near disaster into victorious survival. Imagine playing poker with half the deck missing and the stakes your very life. Trust here isn't a handshake, it's a gamble. With Americans showing unexpected support, Forrest Bowers constantly hedges bets, scrutinizing movements and signals, knowing one false ally could doom his entire squadron. That gamble pays off in an explosive twist. When the American ships join the fray decisively, their intervention flips the tides. Forrest Bowers realizes that in war, trust isn't a weakness but a calculated weapon if wielded wisely. It's a high-stakes dance where survival demands both suspicion and alliance. Victory in battle isn't just sinking enemy ships or conquering ports. Captain Forrest Bowers knows winning is a living, breathing concept shaped by loyalty, grit, and who stands faithfully at your side. After a brutal skirmish near the Barbary coast, HMS Resolute limps back battered but undefeated. Forrest Bowers reflects that true winning lies not in glory, but in preserving the lives and spirits of his crew, many of whom faced death or capture. Survival with honor intact feels like a triumph louder than cannon blasts. Leadership isn't a set of orders shouted over the roar of guns. It's managing fear and chaos, the fog around combat. Forrest Bowers leads with quiet resolve, his calm voice cutting through the panic, inspiring a fragmented crew to act as one. It's that steady anchor that defines a true captain. Winning turns out to be less about outgunning the enemy and more about outlasting doubt, both in your crew and yourself. The crew learns that courage under fire, trust in unusual allies, and challenging old norms are what truly steer a ship through war's brutal seas. Back on the Resolute's deck with the battle behind them, Forrest Bowers and Lady Jennifer share a quiet glance. They've rewritten what it means to fight and lead, turning old rules upside down, forging fierce new bonds. Try this next time you face resistance, whether in work, life, or battle. Ask yourself, am I flexible enough to win in unfamiliar waters? Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.